Hey, it's Frank A, and welcome to the channel. My name is Frank A, Frank Ingiano. Frank been pronounced many different ways, so Frank A works. So who am I? I am a real estate investor based in Riverside County, California, and I have flipped 11 manufactured homes to date with various partners, borrowing money from private money lenders, working with real estate agents or realtors, escrow companies, mobile home park managers, mobile home owners. I've always considered myself much of an introvert, but in this career path that I've taken now, you can't be an introvert. You have to put yourself out there. So it's a constant battle. I have a partner in the business too. You'll see him from time to time here as well. His name is Josh Piper Mock. Josh is a great guy, easy to work with, and I've learned a lot from him. So the good thing is, when I get excited, he helps ground me. So I like that. I mean, at the time I don't like it, but in the long run it makes sense. So it's good to have that balance. Why manufactured homes? Well, initially I bought a course on how to flip homes remotely. Quickly realized that wasn't going to be the business for me, that model. And I'm sure it works for other people. Went back to work, my W-2 job at the time. And about a year and a half passed by, and I came across another course. That community is the access to it, and that's what I wanted, because there are a lot of private money lenders in this group. But at the time, I didn't have any properties to flip yet. Remember, I thought I was going to flip properties out of state. I looked in Indiana, Ohio, Texas. I mean, I had a couple properties under contract, but then during due diligence, I didn't move forward with them. And I started attending a local real estate, it's an investors club in Riverside, California. It's called the Fire Center HQ. And it is a great club to be a part of. I mean, wherever you live, find the local real estate club, go and join and become a member. These are the people you want to surround yourself with. These are the people that have been in the business for years, that have tons of experience. Go and learn from them. Rich Rice is the owner of the club, who I hope to have on this channel soon. So again, firecenterhq.com. Visit them. Trying to figure out what I was going to do in real estate. Then I joined another mentorship or another group, another course. And that one was going to be remote or nationwide wholesaling. So now I'm going to become a wholesaler. All right. And it's a PPL, pay per lead process. So you get this app, you enter in your criteria, and then you start buying leads from them. Those leads are expensive, and that just started eating up money. So then I quickly realized that wasn't going to be for me either. So if you take anything away from this, figure out what your lane is. And it took me some time, 3 courses, and that's quite the investment. The third course, I realized I didn't want to be a nationwide wholesaler. It wasn't for me. So then I go back to the club and I start listening to see what other people are doing as far as business-wise. And there were other YouTube videos that I would watch, and they would talk about finding the opportunities in your backyard. I thought, well, shoot, I live in Riverside County, California. Everything is over $500,000 or $500,000 for even a two-bed, 1-bath property. How the heck am I going to find a deal? You know, I don't have money to be able to fund a deal that large. What the heck am I going to do? So one of the calls that we had with the Fire Center, firecenterhq.com, one of my first mentors there, her name is Farah Lane. Look her up. She kicks butt. Talked about her willingness to help people that were interested in learning about manufactured homes. And I didn't realize or hadn't noticed that there were manufactured homes all throughout where I live. There are parks, There are homes on land, and nice homes too. And these aren't, and sometimes that's what people envision. They hear manufactured homes or a mobile home, and they think of these ones that are just dilapidated and in bad shape and just horrible. I've seen them. They're out there. They do exist. But manufactured homes nowadays are beautiful. And you would never know that this home was built in a factory. I mean, here they're built locally. They're built in Riverside. They're built in Corona. And hopefully at one point we'll do a walkthrough. I've actually done a walkthrough at Silvercrest in Corona. They make some nice homes. Clayton makes nice homes. Fleetwood makes nice homes. I mean, Skyline makes nice homes. They're all nice homes. Sarah talked about her willingness to help out anyone interested in learning about manufactured homes. So I thought, well, let me give her a call. So I connected with Farah. We spoke for about an hour, and I was blown away. And it's like, okay, this is for me. This is what I want to do. The barrier to entry on a manufactured home is a lot lower than a conventional house. Single family, stick built, whatever you want to call it. Most people just refer to them as stick built houses or single family residences. So if you hear me say stick built, just think of your regular house in a suburb. And I was hooked. I said, okay, manufactured homes are for me. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to go around to all the different parks in my neighborhood, or all throughout, about an hour and a half from where I live, just kind of look at a radius. And go and look at the parks, and go and talk to park managers, figure out if there are any lien sales upcoming, or if anybody has a property that they're looking to sell, or if anybody's behind on their lot fees. At the manufactured home parks or mobile home parks, there's something called a lot fee. So it's essentially you're leasing the land from the park, and you have to pay a monthly lot lease to them, or a space rent. Just the different parks call them different things. And some of these space rents can range anywhere from $500. Well, here locally, they're $500 to $1,200 a month. If you go on the coast here in California, you're looking at well over $2,500 a month just for a lot space rent. The lot fee rents will come into play in a little bit here. I'll kind of foreshadow that. Within a month of visiting the different parks, I had 3 homes, manufactured homes, under contract. And I couldn't believe it. It was amazing. I mean, it was such a rush. I just used my own money initially. I was kind of scared or a little apprehensive to borrow money from people. I didn't feel like I had earned that right yet to borrow money from people. Maybe it was like an imposter syndrome. I don't know. They're in 55 plus neighborhoods, which Farah had warned me to stay away from. But of course, being new and being aggressive, I thought I knew better. The lot fees in each park were over $1,000 a month. So you think 3 homes every month, $1,000. That's $3,000 in lot fees. That's even before you start rehabbing the properties. So buy the homes, $3,000 a month going out. Start the rehab work on the first one. Over rehabbed because of course I knew better. And that was another problem that I faced. The biggest thing you need to realize are what are buyers wanting in these areas. Do they want quartz? Do they want granite? Do they want recessed lights? Do they want pendant lights hanging from an island in the kitchen? Not in this neighborhood, not in this area. People here want a nice home that they can live in that's affordable. So if you over rehab, it's going to come back to bite you in the bottom. And that's what happened. On my first 4 flips, that's what happened. Oh, we didn't need to texture walls. You simply just paint the wood board. It looks fine. People like it. But no, I knew better. We were going to texture all the walls, and then that added another week or 2 to the rehab. Because you have to mud the walls, then you have to texture the walls, then you have to paint the walls. So then my holding costs are increasing, are skyrocketing at this point. Rehabs, lot fees every month. Get the first one done, right? it's going to sell. It looks great. It's fantastic. The home's been remodeled. It's beautiful. Start the rehab on the other two properties. At this point, I've borrowed money from people at the club, private money lenders. So now I have, yes, I borrowed money from them, and now I have interest that's accruing that needs to be paid to these lenders. So you got to factor that in. First home sits January, February, March, April. Finally in May it sells. And you break even. I mean, I didn't lose any money, but you can't be in the business long if you're just going to be breaking even. So, learning experience. Farah was right. You have to run your numbers to make sense. You have to do the rehab for that neighborhood. You have to look at what comps are selling for, and you have to follow it. Don't deviate. Third one just recently sold about a month and a half ago. So that one sat for over a year. Didn't break even. She gave away some money. Probably lost about $10,000 on it. Parks are great. Parks are great places for people to find an affordable home to live in. As for flipping, it's going to be challenging, especially in 55 plus parks. The homes there take longer to sell. Very weary of 55 plus parks because of the lot fee. Your buyer base is a lot smaller because there's less people that are looking to buy. I would suggest in an all ages park. One that I'm heading to right now, this one is in a 55 plus neighborhood. So you own the home and you own the land. So there's an HOA. HOA is $175 a month. That's a lot more palatable than $1,200 a month, obviously. This one is currently under contract, and I'm hoping it should close within the next month. On this one, there's going to be profit, so I'm happy about that. And we'll get into it when I go to the property. That'll be in another video, so stay tuned. Would I do this again? Yes. Would I listen to people more? Yes. Do you need to take advice from others that are doing this business? Yes. Do you need to surround yourself around people in this business? Yes. The current partnership I'm in with is with Josh Piperbach, and we own an acquisition company called OpBuys. We're also looking to acquire land in Riverside County where we can place brand new manufactured homes on them. And that's going to be the next evolution of the business. Placing brand new manufactured homes on land to provide people with affordable housing is going to be huge. It's in California, housing is expensive. So affordable housing is going to be the key for a lot of people to have home ownership. With a brand new manufactured home that's on land, that is on permanent foundation, will qualify for FHA, VA financing, so traditional financing. Any manufactured home older than June of 1976 is technically called a mobile home. So those are mobile homes. And there are companies that'll finance you, but the interest rate is going to be a lot higher. Homes post 76 can qualify for better financing terms. But if you get a new home and you put it on land and you develop the land and you place the home on permanent foundation, that qualifies for FHA, for VA, for all the traditional financing. So that is the route we're heading. So we're looking for land in Riverside County. We'll look in San Bernardino County. I don't mind. So if you have money and you want to get into a deal, you can reach out to us as well. I'm Frank at opbuys.com, and Josh is Josh at opbuys.com. So we're looking for land and we're looking for private money lenders. So if you want to be a part, reach out, and I'll see you in the next video. So hey, it's Frank A.